Alright, so what is going on, guys? It is Rocker X Carter here, and I always say that because I'm always here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what I thought about the Royal Rumble, rather than, give you highlights and results because you guys can look that up on the internet if you're wondering about what happened. But um, I don't know. I didn't like this Royal Rumble. I know some people loved it. Well, I'm not sure if loved it was the right word. Some people liked it. Some people really hated it. Now, I'm more towards the side where I hated it. And, everybody's entitled to their own opinion in this world. So, respect mine, guys, if you think differently from me, please. So, one thing I kind of disliked about the Royal Rumble, there was no real interesting matches other than the Rock versus Punk match in the 30-man Royal Rumble. To be quite honest with you, and sorry, that's my computer. Um, there was no real interesting matches, to be honest with you. We had the pre-show, which I missed, unfortunately. We have Antonio Cesaro, Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship in a Last Man Standing match, which was actually pretty good. Even though I thought it was gonna be a shit match, it was okay, but it wasn't, it wasn't a Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker match by any chance. It was far away from that. Um, we had Team Road Scholars versus Team Hell No for the tag team championships, but really didn't like that match, to be honest with you. I mean, I liked the teams, but the match just didn't. I just felt like I was forced to watch it. That match, to be honest with you. To be honest, my eyes weren't on it. I sometimes, I don't know, guys. To be honest with you, but to me, I felt like I was forced to watch it, and I don't like being forced to watch things. That's what she said. But then we had the 30-man Royal Rumble, and this is where everything started to go downhill from here. Um, the Alberto Del Rio match versus Big Show match, it was okay because it had some good spots, but the ending was shit. Just like the Royal Rumble 30-man Royal Rumble was shit. Um, the Daniel Bryan versus Kane match was the only match that actually had a good ending in my eyes, to be honest with you. Um, and this is why. I mean, at first the 30-man Royal Rumble started off great. We had Dolph Ziggler first. We had Chris Jericho second. Um, and this was supposed to be really great. I thought there was going to be a lot more people, but apparently plans changed. From what I was reading the other day, there was supposed to be Carlito and what's his name? Shelton Benjamin and I can't remember his name. Oh, Um, Chris Masters, and they were even plans for Mark Henry. And from what I just read a while ago, there were plans to use Mark Henry, Carlito, and Shelton Benjamin at the Royal Rumble, but it didn't happen. This is the first pay-per-view that Henry had been bought in for since he was hurt. There had been discussions of using Carlito since he visited backstage at the 100th Raw, but certain people soured on him when he began slamming CM Punk online. And that is kind of true. I do remember him tweeting something about CM Punk, and if you guys can give me a second, I will go get that. Hold on, I forgot what his freaking name was though. Oh my god, I forgot what it was called. Bodybuilder Carlito or something like that. Builder Carlito. I forgot what it was, but if you guys give me a second here, whatever. But I do remember him saying something about CM Punk online. So I'm guessing that's why he was not in the Rumble. I'm not sure why they. Actually, I think that they didn't use Benjamin and Chris Masters because they replaced him with Godfather and Y2J. But let's go on to the things why I hated the Royal Rumble. I felt like, again, I was forced to watch it and I wasn't happy with what happened. And it is great that I didn't have to spend, what is it, $60 on a pay per view, because I don't want to spend my money and then be pissed off after, and be $60 short when I could spend those $60 on like a video game or something. Okay, first thing, I don't even know because I don't really watch NXT, to be quite honest, but I don't know who the hell this guy is. Bo Dallas, I think that's what his name was. Bo Dallas. He eliminated Wade Barrett. He eliminated Wade Barrett. It kind of reminded me though of when Undertaker got um eliminated by what's his name? I forgot what his name was. At the Royal Rumble, he was eliminated by somebody during his biker gimmick or whatever. Um, if I can look it up again real quick. Oh my God, hold on. Uh, if I can look it up real quick, guys, I will get you this. Anyways, this is gonna be quite a video. So yeah. What was it during? I guess the American Badass Big Evil thing. What was it? Oh, he was eliminated by Maven. I remember when he was eliminated by Maven. Yeah, he got real pissed off. It kind of, it just kind of reminded me of it because Bo Dallas. To be honest with you, I have no idea who the fuck this kid is. Um, but I would pick number 18 on my guess the lucky number thing I did for the Royal Rumble, and Wade Barrett was number 18. I was like, fuck yes. And then he gets eliminated by Bo Dallas. He should have been eliminated by someone like Chris Jericho or Dolph Ziggler. To be quite honest with you, hell, even Randy Orton. But Bo Dallas, come on, WWE. They just angered me this entire pay-per-view. And then we had Dolph Ziggler freaking eliminated. He should have been the final one with Cena or something. It would have like just blown my eyes out if the last two people were Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, since they were the first two. But come on, he was eliminated. Ah, my God, I was mad. Then we end up with Ryback and Cena. Now in this one, I was rooting for Ryback, even though I didn't give two flying shits about either one. I was like, all right, I gotta pick somebody. I would rather have Ryback than Cena. And guess what happens? WWE picks freaking Cena. Oh my God, I'm getting a headache from this. Why Cena? He's done everything there is to do in the WWE, and yet they still give him shit like this. Well, 2012 was a really bad year for John Cena, so 2013 is going to be the year for John Cena. And it is times like these that I like the internet, because I am not going to be paying $60 for each pay-per-view with me just ranting and being like, oh my fucking God, Cena won this, Cena won that, oh my God, Cena ruined this. I'm so glad that whatchamacallit, I do not have to spend money on these things that are just gonna end up pissing me off, to be quite honest with you. And making me spend my good money, even though I'm broke half the time. So I don't know where that came from, but yeah, and then we have Rock versus Punk for the WWE Championship. Um, great match, I guess. Even though I felt like I was kind of forced to watch it, to be quite honest with you. But I guess it was great nonetheless. Kept attacking the Spanish announce table. Funny botch when the table broke by itself. I was just laughing my ass off, to be quite honest with you. Um, but yeah, shield attacks or whatever. Uh, shield attacks, and then what happens? The shield attacks. CM Punk puts him in the ring, pins him, and yeah, Punk wins. Vince McMahon's about to strip him of the title. Rock tells him to restart the match. Rock quickly attacks him, spinebuster, and then people's elbow, and then how do I say this? After that, he basically, won the championship. And we're gonna have Rock versus Cena second time. So I don't know why they would call the last WrestleMania match they had once in a lifetime if shit like this is going to happen. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it when they advertise a match as something and then they do it again. But I guess from a business standpoint, this is probably going to get them some money. So I don't blame them on that. But I felt like WWE just went for one side of the wrestling community and not, people like me who are a punker and not a rocker. You guys see what I did there? That was lame. But yeah, I just felt like they went for one side. They went for the Rock and for the Cena fans, but they didn't go for the Punk, Ziggler, Wade Barrett. Um, yeah, they didn't go for the Wade Barrett, Ziggler, and Punk fans. They just went for the the fans that the kids would love. They didn't go for the fans us people have. I don't know who is us, but for my side of who I like in the WWE. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. The commentary is over. There's no video. Actually, there's no video anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to end it now. And yeah, Rocker Tricks out.